Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing to you another video. As promised in my last video, I was gonna try my hardest to post more content more regularly, and although things have been a little cray over here and with the new career and teaching and stuff like that, I have to not make excuses and really just be diligent about it. And I have today off, so I'm like, why not? So if you're interested in seeing this video, it's going to be another what I eat in a day video, this time with my updated diet, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. So if you do, give it a thumbs up. And also just want to say thank you guys for all of your positive comments. I had one or two that are a little sketch, but that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. But although I know that when people change, it's hard to accept, and I just appreciate everybody giving me the love and or keeping their negative comments to themselves if that's what you're doing. Overall, I'm just very appreciative of that, because it is definitely very nerve-wracking to try to change, and then also when people are going to have so much of an emotional response to it. I just want to say thank you for that. So anyways, enough of that. I'm going to get into this video. Again, another what I ate in a day video, so stay tuned. Actually, I've already started breakfast. It's going to be a purple smoothie. I was very excited because I haven't had one in a while. I've been stuck on oatmeal. But this is just 2 small medium bananas, a half a cup of frozen blueberries, so 1 scoop of peanut butter, about a tablespoon of chia seed. I blended it up with a cup of soy milk and ice, and then I topped it off with some hemp seeds and like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 semi-sweet chocolate chips, and it is delicious. So this is breakfast. For today, I'm basically going to be eating what I cooked this weekend as leftovers. So I'll show you what that is, but they're simple, easy to duplicate, very, very, very minimal cooking, because that's what I try to do. Anyway, so this is breakfast. I'll see you guys at lunch. Cheers. So I just got finished doing a quick workout. I did some lower body today, and I just thought I'd share that with y'all because I have to be honest, with things changing in my diet, my body's had to adjust, and with that I've gained some weight. I don't know exactly how much because I stay away from the scale. It is not helpful. The scale can become obsessive, or you can become obsessive over the scale, and so I choose not to step on it unless I really just want to see the progress that I'm making. But typically, without looking on the scale, you can tell whether or not you're gaining weight. I can always tell by my face and my love handles. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Anyways, and so I know I've gained some weight, but I try to stay away from the scale because it can help you, it can encourage you to have all that negative self-talk, and nobody needs that. You already know you gain weight. You don't need any other reason to talk negatively to yourself. And plus, I am learning and have learned how to embrace myself along in this journey, because who wants to live day to day thinking about dieting all the time? And so the reason why I really wanted to stop and share this is because I've had to give a couple people advice over the last couple of weeks, somewhat unsolicited advice, but for those who are struggling with their journey, and I don't know, maybe have had a week or two where they've been off on their diet or not eating like they normally do, and have mentioned either going on a cleanse or getting their self back together and whatnot. And I just wanted to briefly say, as someone from experience and someone who also has coached other people or coaches other people, that your body sometimes needs an extra push, but for the most part, your body knows exactly what it needs to do. So if you are the type of person who has been in and out of the gym frequently or off and on in their diet frequently, your body knows when it needs to adjust, and all you have to do is get back on the right track. Sometimes we like to be very extreme when it comes to those types of things, like going on a cleanse of some sort or subscribing to some kind of diet plan, or when I say diet plan, I mean like extreme, like meal replacement shakes and smoothies and things like that. Those things can definitely help kickstart you, but I encourage you, if you are in a time and place in your life where you have gotten off the bandwagon and you want to kickstart yourself again, just slowly but surely ease back into those things that you were doing before, and I trust me that your body will start to see a difference, whether or not you do a juice cleanse or meal replacement shakes and things like that. You don't have to do those things in order for you to see improvement. You do have to do those things if you feel like you don't want to wait. But if you want to have progress, and if you want to see results and you want long-lasting results, then do the hard work. Get started, do some of the things that you know you need to do, and eventually and over time you will start to see those results. Again, I promise you. So with my own journey, obviously I've been up and down several times, and that's just a part of life because life happens. And what I've learned to do is not punish myself over those things and really just try to embrace this journey, because if I'm not happy with myself in every single aspect of where I am, then I'm never going to be satisfied. Because I look back at some pictures where I was like thin, like super, super thin, thinnest I've ever been in my life. And I look back and like, damn, I was so skinny. But then I remember back then thinking like, I still needed to lose weight. And I know I'm not the only person who feels like that. And so the only thing that you can do to try to help solve that is to make sure that you are in love with yourself in every single moment that you are in. And so right now, I know that I've gained some weight and my clothes are fitting differently. My face is filled out a little bit more. I'm starting to feel just a little bit more uncomfortable. And so I just did a check-in to see, okay, how do I feel? And that's what I'm basing my next plan and meal plan off of, is how I feel, not how I look. And so it's okay to adjust those things and want to change yourself a little bit based on the way that you feel, especially internally, but don't base it off of the way that you look. You have to learn to love yourself where you are now, appreciate that now, and then you can adjust things going forward. So I just wanted to say that because I think that we have to be very careful how we're sending the message to people, that especially those who are very popular on social media, if they're saying things like, I want to do a juice cleanse because I've eaten pretty poorly over the last couple of weeks while I was out of town or whatnot. That's a very dangerous message to send to people, because you don't have to punish yourself for indulging. You shouldn't have to punish yourself at all, because at the end of the day, these 2 weeks that you spend eating like shit will really not change very much in the scheme of things. Now, your body might be inflamed and you might want to do some anti-inflammatory foods, but for the most part, your body is basically an engine. It can run and it can flush itself out, and it can do the things that it needs to do to get back on track with some assistance from you. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say on that. Hopefully that didn't go too long. I'm just now finishing my workout, and I'm about to do some more work to get ready for school tomorrow, and I'll see you guys at lunch pretty soon. So we're off to the dog park. Here we have Dash, who's deathly afraid of cars for some reason. Nothing bad has ever happened to him besides the fact that he's so dramatic. And we have Blueberry, who loves the car. She's a trooper. Isn't that right, Blue? You like being in the car, don't you, Mama? You like little adventures and stuff. Don't lick me, please. And then Dash. Dash. And then Blue. Dash. Come on, puppies. Give me the ball, Dash. Ready? Ready? Come here, Dash. Sit. Sit, Daddy. Good boy. Ready? 1, 2. Go get it. Good boy. Give it here, Daddy. Go over here. You want a treat? Want a treat? Want a treat? Daddy. Dash, you want a treat? Want a treat? I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but it's like 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten at all, or I haven't eaten lunch, I should say, and I just now taken a shower. I needed to wash my hair though, and that's really the only reason why I took a shower this early, because I needed to wash my hair. I did like a simple co-wash, put some conditioner and gel in it so that way I can have it ready for tomorrow. And yeah, so that's why I look like this, and if my hair looks white, it's because I have conditioner on it. But I still wanted to make this video, and yeah, so this is what I am right now. we took the dogs to the park, and that's kind of what pushed the schedule back a little bit, and I kind of regret taking them because they just do not like the park. We needed a house so that way our dogs can be used to being outside, because they're just not. They're inside dogs, and I'm ashamed to say that. They are domesticated. But anyways, I'm about to have lunch. Today is very, very simple. I mentioned I made this for over the weekend. I wouldn't say it was meal prep, but I made it over the weekend. Just some Gardein meatballs. I marinated in some marinara sauce, which I seasoned with some Italian spices and all that good stuff, and some spaghetti. So I'm gonna have spaghetti and meatballs for lunch. I don't normally do noodles or pasta, but over the last couple of months, since it's been so busy, it's been more so convenience over anything else. So it was really good. I loved it. Angel didn't really care for the Gardein wings, but she just Gardein meatballs, but she just ate around that, and everything else she enjoyed. So that's it. Super simple, and I'll show y'all what it looks like right now. So this is the spaghetti and meatballs with the Gardein meatballs. This is so good, y'all. I had it 2 weeks in a row. The meatballs I didn't use last week. I just used the spaghetti and the sauce. But this week, the only reason why I added the meatballs is so that way Angel didn't get tired of it and complain. But so now that you see what it looks like, I'm gonna add some nutritional yeast, because I just do that because it tastes cheddary. And I'm gonna add some parsley flakes on top, because I like the taste of parsley. And I'm not going to show you this, but I'm also going to add some hot sauce, because that's just the way that I like to eat it. So there you go. Delicioso. Taking a break from doing anything important right now, and having a snack. I bought these dried mangoes from the bulk section at Sprouts today, and I call it the buffet because I try everything before I buy it. Don't tell nobody. But these are delicious. I think you should have a whole bunch, because even though they say they're dried mango, I feel like there's something else on it. It's kind of powdery. I don't think it's sugar, but I don't know. So I'm gonna have a few of these, and it's time for me to take the dogs out, and in a few hours I'm gonna have dinner. Now, let me preface this by saying dinner can go 2 ways. One, I can cook and be good and eat what I have here, or Angel and I might have something to do tonight. In all honesty, my birthday's in a couple of days, so I'm kind of like living on the edge this week. We'll see. But I'm gonna try my hardest to be diligent, because I got goals. And so for right now, this is what I'm having, and I'll let you know what I'm having for dinner when I get there. So I'm really just having a salad. I pan-seared some grilled chicken breast yesterday. Pan-seared chicken yesterday with some herbs, fresh herbs and spices. It turned out pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't really like the taste of like leftover chicken. I'm still getting used to that, so we'll see if I like it today. But I just threw that on a bed of lettuce, pretty healthy, with some hemp seeds on top, and then I'm gonna use some tahini dressing or some tahini and balsamic vinegar as the dressing. Pretty simple, plain Jane today. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. If you like these types of videos, then let me know in the comment section below. I'll continue to make them. And if this is your first time joining me here on my channel, then make sure you hit the red button to subscribe, so that way you can see all the videos that I post. Thanks for watching. I really, truly appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.